Go UTC! Warren and Griffin cheers our men and women in Asheville. Warren and Griffin, your local 5-star law firm.
Welcome back to Asheville and welcome to the weekend at the SoCon Tournament. The top-seeded Chattanooga Mocs beginning their postseason run on Saturday against the Citadel, looking to beat the Bulldogs for a third time this season. The motto this time of year, one game at a time, and rightfully so, because getting that first win is always a lot easier said than done. The Mocs ready to rock and roll as they begin their SoCon Tournament run as the #1 seed. Chattanooga dialed in from the get-go with a healthy dose of who else? Malachi Smith and David Jean-Baptiste as the Mocs jumped out to an early lead. The Bulldogs went to OT Friday night, and they looked a bit gassed as the Mocs poured it on. Avery Diggs down low, giving Chattanooga a double-digit lead at the halfway point of the first half. The Citadel clawing back, trying to keep it to a single-digit deficit at halftime. But how about Tata Strickland right before the halftime horn? Tips one in, and Chattanooga leads 37-23 at halftime. Early second half, much of the same. How about Casey Hankton on a Saturday in Asheville? Big game from #1 as Chattanooga looks like they want to blow it open, but hold the phone. An 11-0 Bulldogs run late in the second half cut the Mocs lead down to 4, and buckle up as March is about to take over. Chattanooga having to grind this one out. And grind they do. After a nearly 6-minute scoring drought, Chattanooga explodes for a 7-0 run themselves with big buckets from David Jean-Baptiste and Malachi Smith as the Mocs get their lead back to double digits. Free throws the answer down the stretch as the Chattanooga Mocs get that first win 71-66, and they're off to the semifinals in the SoCon Tournament.
We knew they were going to keep coming at us. They did. They went on a run. Our guys, an older veteran club, did a good job of not panicking, and then they just made their own plays and grinded it back out. So I was really happy with the performance.
Happy to come out with the win, of course. Just try to stay ready at all times. It's March, so you got to give everything you got, because if not, the season could come to an end at any moment, so you just leave it all out there on the floor.
March always brings out those gritty performances. Example A, Casey Hankton. 13 points and 7 rebounds. Add in the usual from the likes of DJB and Malley, and the Mocs are moving on. Now back to that one game at a time mentality. The Mocs will play in the semifinals on Sunday at 4 o'clock. They had to grind out their first win, and they don't expect their second to come any easier. You know we'll be here for it all. Local 3, always the place to be for everything Mocs in the SoCon Tournament. Reporting from Asheville, Ben Bobick, Local 3 Sports.
Alrighty, and here's a look at the remaining bracket in the men's SoCon Tournament. There's a few more games to go tonight until we have an official semifinal matchup, but you can see there we do know the Mocs play #4 Wofford tomorrow at 4 o'clock. That game will actually be broadcast on ESPNU. Ben Bobick will have a live report from the game tomorrow at 6 o'clock.